Okay guys, back at it again with another Z-Star Academy Episode 3 review. The episode is titled First Mission. I forgot when this came out, either September or October. I had rewatched it a few days ago, and I was going to record this on Saturday, but I couldn't do it because there are people in my house, and they're loud and very obnoxious, so it's hard to film anything around here without being interrupted by other voices. And I would have done this on Sunday night, but I fell asleep around 8 o'clock p.m. So, here I am on a Monday morning at 7 in the morning recording this. And this is going to be obviously uploaded Monday afternoon. So, this episode was a lot better than 2 and 1, in my opinion. It's way better than 2 and way better than 1. It is a dramatic increase, in terms of me being interested. So, basically, the episode starts off with Kobyashi resting in his briefs at a waterfall. He was basically almost nude with the waterfall training or meditating or whatever the hell he was doing. I don't know what he was doing. But apparently there was like a little time skip or whatever, and between 2 and 3, and Kobyashi has been training with Gohan since he got paired up with him, which is pretty cool. That he would train with Gohan, and he's doing well for himself, getting stronger and whatnot. And Kobyashi then he goes to the top of the academy where Sam is there. Pedo Sam, he's just being there, I guess. And there is another as well with Sam. You can't really hear him, either he's not speaking or whatever, but he's introduced as Gokon's brother. His name is Muffin Button, so that's pretty cool that Gokon has a brother. We'll see how that turns out with the later episodes and see where it goes from there. And Hunter shows up as well, the MVP of last episode pretty much, because he went from base form to Super Saiyan 2 to Super Saiyan 3 last episode. So obviously he was the MVP. And so, your boy's there as well. And they all decide to go speak with Elder Kai. And while they are speaking to Elder Kai, Veggiku randomly shows up as well, And all of them are introduced to the Student Council President Ellie by Elder Kai. And she's a Saiyan 2 by the looks of it, since she's like the only one to have a monkey tail. But and Elder Kai is like being a pervert again as well. It's like, what the fuck? Saying some weird shit. And also Muffin Bun begins talking at that point. And Ellie speaks to them, and she roasts the shit out of Kobyashi, calling him weak and short. Like, damn, rest in peace. Like, it's pretty fucked up. And so anyways, excuse me. And pretty much when she said that, she wasn't lying. I mean, goddamn, poor Kobyashi. She's speaking the truth. And Kobyashi, he was about to put her in her place apparently, but the others, they talk him down, especially Veggiku, little shit. And Elder Kai even states that she would destroy Kobyashi if he would even dare to do something. Like, damn. So apparently even she can whoop Kobayashi's ass. Like, come on, Kobyashi, what are you doing? Why are you so weak? And Elder Kai, he challenges Kobyashi to prove her wrong by sending him, Hunter and Sam on a mission, and if they succeed, Ellie has to take back what she said. So, Kobyashi agrees with that, and and while that's going on, some weird shit is like going on with Kobyashi. I mean, he's in like pain or something like that. I don't know what's his deal, but he doesn't really state what's going on. Oh, and while that's going on as well, Veggiku meets Muffin Button. They're, apparently they never met before, and Kobayashi continues to be in pain for some reason, but doesn't really speak up about it. And even Elder Kai knows something's up with Kobayashi, but Kobayashi just says he's fine. You know, you can tell he's lying. I mean, I'm sure everyone could, but Elder Kai decided to let it go, I guess. And with that, the three head off for their mission, where they team up with Hunter's mentor. Excuse me. I just woke up and my mouth is dry as fuck. And his mentor, Sail, who is in his perfect or imperfect form, they team up against the androids 17 and 18. And while fighting, Kobayashi continues to be in pain again, but fights anyway. After 17 is defeated, android 16, the red-headed stepchild himself, shows up to fight. Kobayashi defeats android 18, and that just proves right there Kobayashi is a goddamn woman beater. What the fuck? No, I'm just kidding. And all the guys in Cell, they team up to fight 16, who's pretty strong, but he is defeated by Hunter's Big Bang attacking Kobayashi's Kamehameha Wave. So, nice little tag team action right there. Then, randomly, Piccolo also shows up to fight the group. Like, what the fuck? And during that time, Kobayashi is feeling worse. Hunter senses something up with Kobayashi. Kobayashi straight up lies and says he's fine. And Kobayashi ends up defeating Piccolo. And I guess it kind of hints that apparently the more power Kobayashi uses, the stronger the pain he receives. So that's an interesting dilemma going on with him, but we don't know why. Like, what's really going on with him? And later on, after Cell leaves with the mission a success, the remaining three talk. Kobayashi tells them what's going on finally, and while that's going on, they send something, and fucking Broly appears. Like, what the fuck? Broly, that big bastard himself, you know. And he straight up attacks them, like, no fucking mercy. Kobayashi goes Super Saiyan to fight Broly, but the pain increases even more. Excuse me. And Broly pretty much wrecks all three Super Saiyans easily. Like, they all go down quick as fuck. Kobayashi's is like, he's getting the worst of it. Like, he's just getting straight up beat down the most. Rest in peace again. Hunter goes Super Saiyan 3, but he is still no match. And Kobayashi is then defeated by Broly's ultimate attack, whatever it's called, I forgot. Gigantic meteor or some shit like that. I don't know. But he straight up wrecked the hell out of Kobayashi. And I guess he's just knocked out. He's unconscious at that point, and it's like fade to black, and a voice is heard laughing, calling Kobayashi weak. We don't know what that voice is and who it is, like what's coming from, but I guess it could be from his subconscious. And Kobayashi is like feeling guilty that his friends are getting pummeled by fucking Broly, and the voice offers Kobayashi power, and ultimately Kobayashi accepts. And from that point, he awakens. Now, what happens is pretty crazy because it isn't Kobayashi anymore at that point. A menacing scream and laughter is heard from the body that once belonged to Kobayashi. An evil red aura engulfs the body, and he reveals himself to Broly. His name is Darashi. And that's pretty much the end of the episode, and ending off on a goddamn cliffhanger, you know. I mean, that was a pretty smart move, to be honest. You know, great for the story. It would give others like who finished the episode more of a reason to come back to watch the next. So, you know, that was a great move. And I say the rating of the episode is obviously I give it an 8.3 out of 10. It was a very good episode. Oh, and by the way, at the bloopers at the end, the group, they come across Jack the Pilgrim King while they were recording in a session. But yeah, anyways, the character of the episode, in my opinion, is Darashi. You know, you see already, like, even though he just made his debut this episode, he only had like a screen time of like maybe 2 minutes. I can already tell he is one of the best characters in this series. Like, Jesus. You know, and so I guess that's like Kobayashi's other half or something like that. I don't know. More is going to be explained on the next episode. You know, can't wait to review that one because this episode and episode 4 are one of my favorites of season 1. So, alright, to talk about the characters. Muffin Button. Okay, he was also another character introduced. Uh, I don't know. I can't really say much about him because he didn't really talk much, nor did he have much screen time. So I can't really say anything. But I guess I'm just looking at him as a Gokon 2.0 at that point, like a copy paste. So like he doesn't seem really interesting so far, but we'll see how he turns out in the following episodes. Um, Ellie, another character debuted. Um, she seems pretty fucked up. Like what I mean by that is like she's very sarcastic, and she comes across as a douchebag because she straight up insults the hell out of Kobyashi. You know, recipe. So I think she could be a good character. Um, yeah, more could be done with her and Kobayashi. Their interactions seems pretty hilarious. Um, who else was introduced? I'm not gonna talk about Cell and the androids because they didn't really do anything. I guess Broly, you know, he spoke. You know, Broly's a fucking big motherfucker. He's just like Dragon Ball Z Broly, pretty much the same shit. He's like crazy as fuck, and yeah, that's pretty much it for him. But Kobayashi, um, there was a lot more character development for him. For whatever reason, he started being in pain. That was pretty random. I guess something's up with him, as they revealed that something inside of him had like awakened, and that's where Darashi comes in. So I don't know, something came from him like that made Darashi. I don't know. It's weird, but more is gonna be explained in the next episode. But like there is some character development for him, and because I guess like he Darashi's pretty much a piece of him. It rests inside him. So yeah, that's pretty cool, I suppose. Sam, Pedo Sam. Nothing. I don't really have anything to say about him. He didn't really do anything crazy this episode, really. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hunter. Uh, he helped take out what was it? Android 16. So you know, good for him. He also didn't do much really this episode. So you know, oh, and no virus. He wasn't present this episode. Neither was Gokon. Vegiku showed up randomly. I didn't really hear him talk, so like legit, I can't really say shit about him. So I guess the only ones who had shine in this episode was Kobayashi and Darashi. Like they had the most shine in the episode. Now basically, where do they go from here? I mean, what's gonna happen? You know, I mean, obviously I know because I've seen the episode, but I can't see it until next episode. I can never view there, but honestly, I think this was a huge step up compared to 1 and 2. I mean, like, oh my god, it was like so much better. Like much action, much wow, you know. And this was like the first episode. This was their first mission, and like they won it, but another threat comes out in the form of Broly. Like holy shit, of all people, fucking Broly comes. Like he's gonna straight up rape them, and even to make things worse, Kobayashi pretty much like opens up like a new character that like came out of him, like Darashi. You know, it's gonna, you know, he's gonna cause him trouble. So you know, it's like more problems and more problems. So it's very crazy, but you can already tell like the episodes are gonna get better and better with after this point in the series. But yeah, you know, that's pretty much it, I believe, in terms of review. I mean, there's not really much to say that comes to mind right now, but yeah, pretty great episode. Very interesting story with Kobayashi. You know, something weird's going on with him, and we're gonna find out soon. So you know, great story arc for him. Other than that, there's not much to be expected in the oncoming episodes, other than Broly. I mean, like, why did Broly attack them? What was his reason other than to cause like a bunch of destruction like he usually does? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just surprised he wasn't thinking that they're fucking Kakarot fucking yelling at them and shit. That would have been hilarious. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for episode 3. Like I said, I give it a 8 point. What was it? 8.5, 8.3, one of the two. I believe it was a 8.3. Yeah. So you know, it's only gonna get better from there, I think. And I'm hopefully gonna upload the next episode by either Wednesday or Friday. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do 3 episodes a week, maybe 2, but hopefully 3 if I'm lucky. Like, I'm gonna try to do it like every Sunday and Wednesday and Friday, maybe, or Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday. I don't know. I'll probably do 2 a week, to be honest, because there's little days in the week. Yeah, I think I'll do Saturday and Wednesday. But that's if I'm lucky enough to record 2 episodes. So with that, I'm gonna end this off. I'm gonna eat some breakfast and whatnot, and yeah, start the day. So thanks for watching. Sorry I wasn't too energetic this episode. Like I said, I just woke up and I had to get this out of the way because I was supposed to last night, but I fell asleep too early. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next review, episode 4. Catch you later.